What's going on, guys? So there's a lot of new colorways for fall 2024 that we're going to be going over, and this ain't even half. So first up, we have the Air Jordan 5 Archo Browns, and these going to be released in fall 2024. Now, colorway on these is Archo Brown, Fire Red, Black, and they do have sail. Now, y'all know I'm a big fan of having that 23 stitched on the side of my Air Jordan 5s. I mean, like this Air Jordan 5, I mean, I could definitely see why they put it dropping for fall time because it does have fall colorways on it. I mean, the whole shoe just screams fall vibes. Like, now, I will say that I am a big fan of that outsole that it does have because that outsole, I feel like it's kind of like one of them smoky gray ash outsoles, but then again I could be wrong, but it just seems like a older aged outsole, and I'm a big fan of that. But overall for these, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these, but y'all let me know if y'all are some big Air Jordan 5 lovers. Now, next up, we got the Air Jordan 1 Metallic Gold. Now, these going to be released in fall 2024 as well. And retail is 180 on these. Now, I feel like when it comes to Air Jordan 1s, it is definitely a hit or miss as far as the colorways. Now, many people went crazy for the UNC Air Jordan 1s that we had this year, along with the Air Jordan 1 Palominos. Now, it's crazy because many people didn't go too crazy for the satin breads, and I feel like it's because of the hype for the Air Jordan 1s. I feel like it's not there no more. Now, if y'all remember back in, I believe it was 2021, they gave us, I believe, 90 different Air Jordan 1s, and I feel like they've given us every colorway in that black toe color block. And like, we've seen the royals, we've seen the breads, we've seen the pine greens, we've seen the court purples, shattered backboards, yellow toes, we had the UNCs, we had the taxis last year. So it's many different renditions as far as this colorway. And I feel like, what else can Jordan Brand do to give that, excitement back for the Air Jordan 1? Like, they're going to have to come up with some kind of colorway to just get the Air Jordan 1s back on the map, because colorways like these, we've seen in the past, like the yellow ochres, of course. I mean, in my opinion, it's just with Air Jordan 1s, it's really a hit or miss right now, y'all. So y'all let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of these. Now, of course, we got another one dropping in fall 2024, the Air Jordan 12 Wolf Grays. Now, colorway on these is black, wolf gray, and white. And yeah, same thing with the Air Jordan 1s, the Air Jordan 12s. As far as this colorway, that bread color block, and we've got the breads, we've got the royals, we've got the university golds, we've gotten these that we are getting now. I believe we got the brilliant oranges, of course. So another one that, Jordan Brand is definitely trying to push out and give us a bunch of colorways. We got the field purples this year as well. Now we are getting this colorway right here. So this is just another colorway that is mimicking that bread color block and basically just throwing gray on there. And I mean, if you ask me, just release the breads, in my opinion. Like, as far as these, like, this is a mock-up, so I'm not going to say how to feel about these right now, because official images can depict something different as far as these. But, once again, this is following in that bread color block. And also, we got a new colorway in the foam posits. Now, this is the International Blue, and of course, released in fall 2024 as well. Now, foams have been making somewhat of a comeback. We had the, I believe it was the pink pair. We've had the metallic reds. We've had the OG Penny Hardaway pair. And what's crazy is to see those sitting on shelves. You wouldn't have seen those sitting on shelves back in 2011, 2010, 09. You would not have seen those sitting on shelves. But I feel like nowadays, as far as when it comes to foams, I feel like, as far as that retail price point, I feel like that's the retail price point many people are not willing to pay, unless you was really into foams around that time. Then if you know, you know. But of course, for me, y'all know I'm waiting for the eggplants to drop, because if y'all know the story about the eggplants, I spoke about it so many times. That's one of the main pairs that I'm actually rooting for 2024, because I need them back, man. But these definitely do, you know, of course, many people was saying that just give us the Royals. But if you look at it closely, this colorway definitely depicts the Royals from 2007. Only thing that's different is the outsole. They gave us a translucent, icy outsole, of course, instead of without that regular outsole. Like if they would have gave us that regular outsole, then these definitely would have just been the Royals, in my opinion. I mean, colorway is slightly different, but I feel like looking at this mock-up, colorway definitely looks so close to the 2007 Royal pair. That's just my opinion, yeah. Now we got the Air Jordan 1 Low Mochas dropping for 2024 as well. And I feel like this is a trend with Jordan Brand as far as them giving us the highs and then they wait a few years to actually drop the lows. I mean, it happened with the Breads, it happened with the Royals, it happened with the Black Toes that we got this year. Now it is happening next year with these Air Jordan 1 Mochas. And to be honest, the Mochas was a big general release. Like that was probably one of the best general releases, hands down. I don't want to say the best, but y'all know when the Air Jordan 1 Mochas dropped, it was crazy. So as far as these I don't want to say that these might fall in that same boat, but this is a Air Jordan 1 Mocha Low, and y'all seen what the Mocha Highs is doing right now. So y'all let me know down below what y'all think these Mocha Lows gonna do. But I actually rock with the lows. Like I've been rocking with the lows for a minute, and like I told y'all, the lows is definitely the new highs. So make sure you keep that in mind, man. Something lastly that I do want to talk about is these Air Jordan 6 Olympics. Now, if you guys remember the video that I did drop a few days ago, I want to say I dropped it a week and a half ago. I did speak to you guys because we did get confirmation that the Air Jordan 6 Low Olympic golf was dropping, and I told you guys that I feel like we will be getting the Air Jordan 6 Olympics next year, simply because when we got the Air Jordan 12 Cherry Low Golfs, those dropped around December of last year. Then fast forward 2 months, we wound up getting news that we will be getting the Cherry 12s, which will be dropping this Saturday. So of course, I was telling y'all that I had to follow my instinct, like, okay, and we've been getting so many different signs from these sneakerheads as far as would you like to see these return. Now, personally, I would have definitely preferred for the Air Jordan 7 Olympics, but nonetheless, we get in the sixes next year, and now that's only one thing left to say. We getting the sevens in 2026 for the next Olympic Games. Like I'm calling it, the sevens is going to drop in 2026. Yeah, like I'm calling it. Think about it. We got the sixes dropping next year for the Olympic Games that will be held in Paris. So the next Olympic Games is in 2026, and what other shoe can you release besides the Olympic sevens, man? I'm just going with my gut. I feel like the Olympic sevens is coming for 2026, but y'all let me know, are you guys excited for the Air Jordan 6 Olympics to be returning for fall 2024? Listen, y'all, I called it. I'm just saying, listen, I don't want to say that I'm the biggest philosopher or whatever, but yeah, listen, I just go with my gut. And as far as me being a sneakerhead, you know, for so many years, listen, sometimes you just got to study the sneaker game. I mean, I called it with the Air Jordan 8 playoffs, and look, we got them this year with the red pull tab. So next year we are getting the sixes, man. So let me know if you guys are excited for that, man. And if you enjoyed today's content, make sure to leave a like at the end of this video. If you are new to the channel and you want to see more content like this, you want to see more sneaker reviews, you want to stay updated on some of the hottest releases that will be dropping, you want to see more sneaker vlogs, things of that nature, guys, then make sure to hit that big subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, I love and appreciate you guys. Reach for the stars, sky's the limit, and we out.